Hello everyone, this is Tay and welcome back to Stardew Valley. No real plans for today, just gonna keep working through dailies, get our progress going. Hopefully get enough clay for that damn silo, because this is what, part 4 or 5 that we've been wanting to work toward it. Okay, clear and sunny day tomorrow. But yeah, just kind of going through everything. Really want to start with the florist stuff, but we need more money before I can start new ventures. Oh yeah, and we have to go sell that. Okay, so a few things we gotta get done today. And should hold off and wait until we can risk buying or upgrading everything. Way too much money. But we got this to look forward to. But, so, since my last episode was recorded, there's been a bit of an update with the D&D campaign. The way I see it, I might as well just ramble and get it out of the way for now, because we've effectively hit the hiatus point of the campaign for Emberly. DM needs a break. I mean, he's been DMing us for like 2 years. I can't blame him at all, and he's done so much hard work, and I love and appreciate him. But I'm gonna fight him in a goddamn Denny's parking lot. So our last session was pretty chill. We went to the Feywild and had to speak with Lady Oestra of Singorn, basically the Elven Councilwoman. There you are, Pushka. Basically, she was the final vote on whether or not Singorn was going to help defend Bearden and help us fight the Iron Authority or the big bad guys, if y'all remember. And it's cool. Like, most of it was just this beautiful exposition on us walking through the Feywild, and Em was losing her shit. She loved it. It was gorgeous. Everything was so unique and different. And we get to her, and it's this fucking beautiful temple, and she's just vibing there. Like, Oestra's living. She's living the dream. And she gives us all, like, genuine and heartfelt pep talks of, like, you guys may not realize it, but you're setting in motion something huge. You all have this strength within you. But you also have these doubts, but you have the strength to face them. And honestly, this bitch read us for filth. Like, she pulled forth a lot of doubts all of us had been having and hiding. And Emberly felt especially called out. Basically just like telling her, you're so full of love, but you're afraid. You need to understand that you live the rest of your life fearlessly. Why do you let yourself live the greatest gift with fear? And that kind of got Em thinking. But we had to do like the actual story exposition first. And it boiled down to us asking her, I didn't get that for clients, let me get that now. Basically, she wanted to hear the horrors that the Iron Authority has performed so far from the mouths of people who have seen it firsthand. And we all said our piece, and it also led to our cleric Lillery opening up a lot. Lil is a very hard to approach tabaxi cleric. Huge, hulking, strong woman. That's just strong like bold. And she even speaks with a Russian accent. It's awesome. But she's very against people. She tolerates us. I'm surprised she hasn't tried to fucking eat Emberly. And I'm not kidding with that. Like, Emberly is half this girl's size. She is a tic-tac to this woman. But Lillery and Oestra had this big moment where Lillery was reliving a lot of her trauma because she's seen her people get massacred the way that we saw people get massacred at Dunharrow, a town that we tried to save and it didn't help. And it was just too much. We were only able to save a quarter of the population, if that. Like, by the time we got there, it was already too late. And it had been something that's been eating us up as a party. Like, we should have gotten there faster. We should have been better. We should have been stronger. And Em was especially mad because she felt like she might have had a chance at breaking through the lines and destroying the trebuchets that they were using to throw molten rocks at the village. It was a clusterfuck. Ain't no other word for it. But it had just gotten to the point where Lily was opening up about this trauma. Hey, Elliot. And it was just this big emotional moment, and Owestra started waxing poetic, and I wish I could remember everything that was said, but I was just so into it in the moment. Like, I can't summon any of it, but basically it boiled down to her telling us that Singdorn has our back. She's gonna send forth word that she supports us. She supports our cause, and that basically the elves have to get their heads out of their asses. And then she gave us these brooches of passage, pretty much letting everybody in Singdorn, hi, baby! Hi, sweetie! I love you. We're friends! I love you. Can I go in your room and be a weirdo now? We're gonna go check that out. But basically, these brooches are proof that she approves of us. And this means Emberly is about to piss off a lot of people who don't like her. Oh, she's so cute. Oh no. Her parents are dead. Oh no. Fucking attack on giant. Oh. My girl has taste. My baby's... She's a weeb. But her parents are dead. Oh no. Oh baby, You know what? Let's be creeps. Let's see if there's anything over here, because now I'm curious. Yeah, it's just... It's just a bunch of boxes labeled like mom and dad. Yeah, they're dead. Shit. Fuck. What are you doing here? What are you doing in my girlfriend's house? Oh, right. This is where we can... Right, that. Okay, we're gonna get money. And we're gonna thrive. Okay, but back to the top. Fuck! I need help me drink. Fuck! Shit. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that fucking hurt. Baby, what's wrong? I love you. What? Excuse the fuck out of me? Excuse the ever-loving fuck out of me? What is... No. No. I don't like that this is painting her to be terminally ill. I don't like this. Oh, it does seem like Scarlet's a real one, though. Oh, I just want to print out this smile and just be like, protect this. I love them. Ah, they're best friends. Oh, that's precious. I love her. What's up, baby? No, don't be sad. Shit. Do I spare her feelings and lie, or do I be honest? She seems private. I'm gonna spare her feelings and lie. Okay, yeah, spare feelings. I love you. I'm gonna protect that smile. I don't give a fuck. I hope that was the right choice. I love you, honey, but I'm gonna let you do what you need to. Right, Emberly and the brooch. Basically, last episode, I remember rambling about how pretty much everybody in Singdorn hates her. Like, when the party was sent to... I forget the exact name, Renee David. I think it was like the Emerald Court, the Emerald Throne. Basically, the head honcho's spot. Emberly was forbidden to go in there. Like, it's that bad. And she's just... And that's where she and Rill kind of got it off, and she started, like, getting to know him a bit better. Because what else are you going to do? Like, what is she just going to stand around and do nothing outside a building? But, so, that was going on. And now, she has the biggest fuck you to every elf who hates her for who she is. I didn't process the geode. Fuck. Oh well. But basically, that brooch is her middle finger to everyone who has ever been a dick to her. And she is living for it. Because now she can pretty much just walk up. Because Emberly's kind of petty. Like, she'll be spiteful but polite to whoever's a dick to her. Especially if she understands they're in a position of higher power. It's like, I'll be nice to you, but you can't pay me enough to respect you kind of deal. Hi, babies. But she is just so fucking catty, and I love Emberly. But, so, we finished talking to Orestra and doing all of that. Oh, I forgot I hadn't come in here yet. Or, is there... Oh, this must be the, like, official cutscene they made with the mod. Okay. It's just little hops of approval. I love this. Knights of Pythagoras. Okay. Wait, is that like the Pythagorean theory or whatever the fuck? I just love all the little things this fucking mod gives. I'm swearing so much today. What the hell? Take my shitty sword. Okay, yeah, the rest will probably... It's probably like normal if they hadn't added anything new. Yeah, we gotta do that. Oh, that's gonna be annoying to do in the future. But... Actually, let's see. I should work on fishing. But, anyhow. So we finish that up, and we have just... I don't have my fishing pole on me. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm just go to the mines. But after we have, like, the big business talk with Oestra, she invites us to walk her gardens with her before she sends us back to Taldore, back to the material plane. And we go for a walk, and it's lovely. Oh, I didn't notice that. But... and it's just seeing all these gorgeous flowers, shit that doesn't make sense, stuff none of us could have even imagined or ever seen in our lifetimes. And there's this moment where Oestra is just kind of like softly explaining and describing how some things work. Is Sebastian out? No, he's not. And we come across this like Venus flytrap. And she brushes her fingers up against it, and it gives her a whole ass emerald. Like an actual goddamn emerald. And she says thank you to the flower, and it's like super fucking cute. And she gives it to Emberly, saying, to the one whose heart you seek, with my regards. And Emberly... I have to pause. Emberly is internally screaming because she told herself to not catch feelings, and she's caught feelings / has residual feelings for 2/3 people. That polyromantic, that polysexual demi-romantic deal. And she's been torn the fuck up because she doesn't know if any of them are non-monogamous. And that whole, like, I think I can go back and focus. Just that whole, like, not wanting to be an asshole to them and knowing they deserve better. But also just wanting to have a chance to be with them. But wanting to be fair and give them that choice of like, hey, we're not into this. We're bouncing. And she doesn't want to lose them, but she loves and respects them enough to be upfront with that. And part of her hates it, but now she's just like, well, one, she's like, well, fuck me. But she's grateful because this is a fantastic gift. And she's torn because there's only one and she didn't want to be rude and ask for more. But she basically knows how important a gift like this would be to Valora. Because Valora was actually like really torn up about not being able to come with the party. Because she's never been to the Feywild herself. And she wants to have a really nice gift to give to Rill as well. So she's just kind of figuring out what the hell she can do. But, so she's just kind of sitting there like, well, I have something, but I don't know which of them I want. I want them both. Like, in her head, Emberly's just like, why can't I have both? And not even in a selfish way. It's like she wants to share herself with both of them. That she's not going to complain about having two cute as hell elves. But Emberly sees it like, why deprive yourself? And that's her whole thing. Like, she likes living in excess and she likes sharing the wealth for the most part. And she doesn't want to have to pick between them. She can see herself with both of them, but she knows that's not for everybody. But Oestra starts, God, fucking flies. Oestra starts getting this ready to go back, and Emberly kind of sticks behind after like everyone says their goodbyes and has like a nice little moment. And Em just is standing over the portal going, can I ask you a question? You've helped so much, but I need someone who can see beyond themselves. No. I hate stupid green fog shit. I hate this. If I die to flies, I'm gonna kill something. Oh, an ancient seed. Okay. A little more worth it. But she basically looks at Owestra, and she's trying to find a way to ask it without asking directly. Come on, I just need to do one more floor. Oh, please. Just one more floor. We're already almost down. But, M tries to just ask her, like, hey, what do you do when there's a question that has multiple answers and you find yourself asking, why not both? Why not all? And Owestra, being older and wiser, picks up what M's putting down. Oh, thank God. I'm not going to make it home in time. I'm not going to make it home. Shit. I played myself. But, Owestra kind of just gets this little smile, like, I'm trying to remember how Renee put it. It was basically just like, I've lived through eons and have loved and lost. Yep, fuck. I have loved and lost so many simultaneously. I have stayed myself while I've watched people I adore more than the sun, more than the moon fade away. And I wouldn't trade it away for anything. For a day with them is better than a lifetime without. And when I tell you that you are made of love and you are made of joy incarnate, I mean it. You are a person who shares. Even if you don't feel like you are, you give and you give and you experience. And that is why you're a gift. That is why you were so important to this cause. 600 gold, I hate it. She doesn't love me yet. But Owestra just keeps going on like, I've told you to trust yourself. You've made it this far, haven't you? And looks at her like, well, yeah, but this is new territory. Then do like what you do with any other new territory. Look at it, take a breath, and jump in. There's nothing else you can do except for what you know. And it was so reassuring to Emberly to hear it put that way. Just, you might not have the answer, but you know how to get the answer. And you know yourself more than anybody else. So, oh, Pushka. Baby. Oh shit, I gotta fill some more straw in Penny's enclosure. But, so with that, Emberly smiles, thanks her, and, tells her that she hopes that we get to meet up with her again someday. I love you, Penny. And hops in. And here's the point where I need to fist fight Renee. So first of all, I love this man. Love him with all my heart. Wonderful, beautiful sunshine boy. DM after my heart. But I'm going to kick his ass. So we kind of crash land, which we hate portals anyway, so we're not too surprised. But we have no idea where we are. Like, it is random forest X as far as we can tell. So since M's smaller and faster, she volunteers herself to go hop up to the canopies because maybe we're by a city or a mountain or something she can identify, since of the party she's kind of traveled around the most. And she gets a little bit of a bearing. She can see some of the mountains. She can see where Sandor normally is in the distance, or at least at the right formation of mountains by it. She can see where Bearden would be, and she can see the mountains off in the distance that she grew up by. So she knows that the party's somewhere in the Verdant Expanse, which isn't that bad. Once they have an idea of where they are, they can pick a direction and eventually end up in the rightish spot. So she starts hopping down to tell them, and Renee has me do a dex save. And I did really fucking good. I rolled like a 24. And I still got shot in the ankle with an arrow. So M falls the last like 20 feet. And it's just like hitting every branch on the way down and cussing with each one. And like at this point also, I need to point out, Emberly has a passive perception of 25. Passive. That's her just existing. But these motherfuckers gave us the total slip. It was a party of like 7 or 8. Oh yeah, you're cat. Oof. But it was like this scouting party of people we didn't recognize the emblems for, though it looked kind of Singornian. Like similar motifs, but nothing that any of us could identify. And they just start demanding, like, who are you? What are you doing here? Where the fuck did you come from? And M's too busy screaming, who the fuck shoots someone in the ankle? Like, who does that? But Paladin's able to get to her and patch her up, at least with a spell to heal the damage. Though we are true to some injuries where, like, if you're shot in the ankle, it's gonna be a second before, like, you're good. So we, like, roleplay that out. Like, M has a little bit of a limp now. Yes. I need to make sure I look up how those grow because I think they need something specific, but yes. But so it becomes pretty much a screaming match. Like, Lillery is ready to just start breaking out hammer time because she is hit first, ask questions later. And they just start screaming, lay down your arms. And Emberly is noticing that there's even more people. So she's just hollering, look, I'm unarmed. I have a fucking limp now. Thank you, by the way. And none of us have drawn our weapons. She's the closest, and that's because she's our protector. Now, who the fuck are you? And they start saying about how they're like the watch or whatever the fuck. And basically launch several exchanges later. And pretty much the person who we spoke to agrees that we're not that much of a threat. Like, we're in no danger to them. Baby, I'm coming. I love you. I hope you're home. You better be home. Are you in your room? But you're not in your room. But so they start telling us to, like, lay down our weapons, and Emberly just keeps reiterating, we're not armed. Where do you see a weapon on me? Spoiler, they're hidden. But after we start trying to explain it. We're friends with Oestra. Well, not friends, but we just came here from Oestra. We're friends of Uric. And after we say Uric, they're like, okay, we know that name. So they decide to take us prisoner for, like, interrogations or whatever the fuck. And I fucking hate this man. I would lay my life down for Renee without question. But I hate this man. I'm gonna fight him. And I think his wife might be okay with me getting 1 or 2 hits in first. But the woman who has been, telling us to, like, let ourselves get shackled and shit breaks out, we have to show you to Captain Taetertott. And a reminder that we're playing in the Critical Role world, Taetertott. That's the name of the world, by the way. And the captain we're going to be meeting with, our paladin is well versed in history. We're 500 years in the past. Either 5 or 8. This motherfucker sent us back to the past. And even more importantly, sent us back to the past the day Emberly comes to terms, and not even comes to terms with the fact, but is looking forward to having the conversation with Rill and Valora. Like, just sitting there going like, I can't make a decision, but maybe that's my decision, and I want to love both of you. The day she decides, and is like, I'm gonna kill him. I love him, but I'm gonna kill him. Oh, I should bring a cave carrot. Oh well, but I love this man, and I hate that I love him right now. This mean motherfucker. So now, with Cyberpunk coming out soon, like tomorrow soon, as of recording this, but I hate him because we're going on hiatus. We're taking at least a break until at least New Year's from any D&D, and then he needs a break from DMing because he's I can't be mad because he's been DMing for us for like 2 years. But he wants my roommate to take over, and I'm so excited for her campaign, the one with Charlie. Like, I am so hype. I am all for it. But I have a fucking gremlin in the back of my head screaming her head off in anguish because she doesn't know. Well, she knows neither of her partners are alive yet. And she doesn't know how long it's going to be until we can get back. And that's an if we can get back. This motherfucker pulled a Final Fantasy on us. Ugh. I'm getting mad again, so I might fight him tonight. I usually see them, like, once I get off work and shit. But I love him. I love him so much. And I'm gonna love beating him up with a pillow later. There are gonna be so many words, because he also delights in aggravating us. And he's just sitting there all smug, like, I've had this plan since the start. And, like, this person I knew, and this is why they've been so hyped. And we're just staring at him and screaming the whole time. Stupid, smug, handsome fucker. But, so that was my weekend. Oh, God. Like, I'm still reeling from it. And it's just so much. But I am legit excited to play Charlie again. It'll be nice to play someone that's more wholesome. And instead of someone who's like a little more worldly, someone who has no idea what anything is for the most part. But Cass is saying she's not going to be ready until March. It's barely December. I need my fix. God. But so yeah, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Oh, a spippy spop. Also, that is a scientific term, a spippy spop. I hate fishing, but oh shit. God damn it. I don't think the Flanders on the board though, so that's just money. I'm still reeling. I'm sorry. Like I've been holding that in like all weekend. Like that happened Saturday night and it is currently like Tuesday midday. Just there's been so much and I've been needing to stream so badly. Like verbally scream. And I think that's the closest I've gotten. So it's like a nice relief. But now it's head empty, no thoughts. Oh, iron, okay. But my brain is just like fried now that all that's gotten out. It's like I spewed out all the words I had. Dude, come on. That might be one. No! No! I liked you. You helped. Motherfucker. Well, let's see if any of that stuff that I can donate. Ocean. Okay, I can do a sardine. Night fishing. Oh yeah, I think bream are out now in the river. Or is that the ocean? I can't remember. I think bream are saltwater. It's so hard to remember. I'm sorry. Forget it. We gotta get ready for the flower dance tomorrow because I think I'm gonna do 3 days in this episode just because it's the flower dance. I'm gonna skip ahead to it for the most part. Oh, you just one of the pictures. I thought there was like a person back there and I was about to laugh. I thought it was like the Mayor and Marnie Easter egg that you get. What am I doing? I was already there. Let's just go ahead and donate this now that we're here. Fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, coming up on 40 minutes. Nah, it's getting a bit long, so I think I'm just gonna cut it here and then we'll start tomorrow with the next episode with the flower dance. Get that done and see how we're doing. Because we've almost made it through spring. Like, we're almost there. And then things should start picking up a lot more once we get like the silo and start getting more animals. I should probably buy another chicken. We'll do that to next episode. But I don't know about you guys, but I think this was... Well, I mean, I feel better. I let that out finally. Hopefully I didn't get too loud, and if I did, I apologize. I did not mean to scream. I just have a lot of emotions to process because of one DM. And I have several months to process and sit on it. But actually, you know what? We don't need that much. Let's get some more money. We need cash. And we'll process those. Yeah, so God, it's like my brain just completely melted out of my ears after I vented. Shit. But I hope you all had a good time watching. I know that I'm having a great time recording these. I might take a week or two off because of Cyberpunk coming out, and I've decided I'm not going to record my first playthrough with it because I plan on doing like a full degenerate run playing as my OC Vesper because V. And it'll give me a chance to either upgrade my tech so that I know that I can record simultaneously while playing, or, you know, I'll at least know my computer's limitations for either recording versus non-recording, or maybe I might start streaming it. I don't know. But first playthrough is not going to be YouTube friendly. So when I do record it, it will be playing as my corpo, Sheen. So that'll be fun, and you guys will kind of get to see me be the bad guy, or at least an antagonist in that. And that way I'll be a little more comfortable with the world because, you know, I'm trying to do both of my playthroughs like proper roleplay style because I'm a nerd. But yeah, I might take a week or two off because I'm going to be playing that obsessively. But if not, I'll try and at least keep an episode a week. I might cut back a little. I'm still deciding. I usually make decisions spur of the moment instead of like actually prepping like a decent human being. But either way, I'll like make a discussion post or like some kind of update to let y'all know. Maybe even just like a short like semi-hiatus video, like 30-second thing, and then delete it later. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but I hope you all have a wonderful day. I love you all, your face and your cute faces. So take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye.